Welcome back to Who Am I, the series where I talk about Drag Race, specifically All Stars 11 right now. Here's the crazy makeup of the day. I have my fan, I have my notes. Let's hop into it. We are back in the workroom. The girls are chatting. They see the Rada Queen votes. There's a little drama over Akira's ranking, but that doesn't really ruminate until the next day when they're in the workroom and Akira calls Silky out. She calls her a fake-ass liar, which is great television. Silky does not fight back in any way. She is just ignoring it, really. It's awkward in the workroom between them. Rue comes in. There is a mini challenge. It is sponsored by Dr. Bronner's. I do love when Drag Race has a very blatant sponsor. They're all in a bus filled with foam. It's like a giant foam party, which crazy that those existed. Foam parties, wild that was a thing that existed. But it's entertaining. Rue loves stupid things like that. Rue was laughing the whole time. That's fun to watch. Like I said, it was chaos. Rue gets, her little enrichment time for the day. Silky steals the show. Honestly, I thought she was going to win. Sam wins. Sure. Doesn't really matter. She gets $2,500. The queens then find out that the Maxi Challenge this week is a talent show, which means that this is the first US season, besides season 1, obviously, to not have a snatch game in it, which I wonder if they're, testing the waters to see if fans care about that or not. Personally, I think snatch game should be done. I think it's great they didn't have one this season. There's nothing left to do with it. So I'm curious to see if they just don't do it in the future. I'm curious to see if the next season of regular Drag Race has it. So yeah, who knows? We'll see. We go back to the workroom. There's a lot of workroom stuff. There's a lot of workroom stuff this episode. None of it really matters. There's some rehearsals for the talent show. They did this last All Stars 2. It doesn't really mean anything. I think they just need to fill time. Back in the workroom again. Akira makes another comment. Silky again is just not commenting. Dawn in a confession says they should all just rank them low so that they can be in the bottom 2 of the lip sync. I agree, that would have been great TV. Oh well. Also, this is after the episode had aired. I guess Silky did some video with Mistress, and then Akira went on live with literal printed out receipts. I have not caught up on that drama yet, but I definitely want to because yes, it's catty and petty, but I just love when Drag Race drama reaches the real life, reaches the real world like this. It just feels very reality TV to me. So, yeah, let's jump to the performances and the runway. The guest judge is Cooper Koch, which, again, don't know who that is, sorry. And the category is It's Giving Crowned Queen. So let's start off with the talent shows. We are starting with Joey J. First off, the outfit. I love the leopard coat with the big black fur neckline. That was really pretty. I do love what she revealed into. It is the blue fringe was nice. The leopard print shined nice. It was all stoned and it moved well. That was really pretty. I don't love the slick back blue hair. I could have used maybe just black hair with it. The number itself, honestly, I didn't know she could dance, so that part was impressive to me. The song itself, it was fine. It was a parody of Cha Cha Bitch, which, smart play to Rue. There was a line that she kept saying, you better dance, you homosexual, and all I could think about was, you better walk that fucking duck. So while it was a Cha Cha Bitch parody, all I could think about was Anitra's performance. That randomness aside, I think it was fine. She does fall, or in one of the flips she does, you can see it in the photo there. Not great, but who knows, maybe they only did it once. Sometimes they only do it once. So yeah, I think overall it was a fine performance, and mostly I was just shocked that she could dance like this. Moving on to Jasmine Kennedy. She did a cheer routine. Granted, we have seen cheer routines before, but this was definitely the most technically correct real cheer. She was talking a big game in the workroom. Granted, in her head, it was a talent show, so we'll get to that later, but she, in her head, did a talent, which I agree, she did a real talent. So she was really, hyping herself out about having a real talent that wasn't just lip syncing. It was entertaining to watch. I think the outfit is pretty gorgeous. She always looked pretty. I get that she had to be in sneakers for cheer. It's not great on Drag Race. She did wobble when she went into, the stand thing. The judges seemed to be a little more sympathetic with her wobble than Joey J's. But yeah, I think it was a good lip sync number. It's definitely a talent. I just think she talked it up so much in the workroom. So yeah. Next, we have Dawn doing her elf burlesque or elflesque. This was my personal favorite. I think it's very Drag Race. Rue loves a stupid burlesque number. I love the giant bird cage. I love that her makeup really matched her outfit. I just think it's good. The ear reveal, the googly eyes on the boobs, the choreography, when they flew her into the air, that was really pretty and stunning to watch. This was my personal favorite. I really, really enjoyed it. I really have no notes about it. I thought it was great. Moving on to Akira. She did a Dreamgirls parody, like tribute act with puppets a la Blue Hydrangea. Do I think Blues was more successful? Yes. This one, let me go read what Dawn said. Dawn made some sort of confessional. She said it's. Let me find the confessional. Oh, she says, I can't tell if I'm obsessed with it or if I hate it, but I gotta say it was a hoot. And I agree. I don't know if I love it. I don't know if I hate it. There are things. I don't think I love it, honestly. I think, obviously, you can't really hide those poles, but I think they could have been all sparkly blue, and that would have helped hide them more. There's sparkly blue poles, there's like sparkly white or just white poles, and then there's like silver sequin poles. So that 3 different textures was just really distracting. Also, she's supposed to be the Supremes and the Dream Girls, so like, I just think she also could have made her dress with the same material that the puppets are wearing, and also worn a black wig. So all those things just distracted me. The puppet mouth didn't work when she wanted it to work. The one in the back is kind of like just floating in the air. This wasn't for me. Sorry, Akira. Then we have Crystal Method, and I thought it was fine. Spoiler alert, she does end up winning. It is very, very Rue-centric. It like kind of slightly reminds me of Jimbo's baloney thing, especially when she pulled the carrot out of herself. I think it's a fine number. I love Crystal. I just wasn't crazy gagging about this like the judges were. I think the tail reveal was kind of like lackluster because you couldn't really see it against the costume. I think the carrot is like fine. I wasn't like crazy in love with this performance, honestly, but it's a fun look and concept, I guess. And then last but not least, we had Silky doing some stepping and like dance number. I thought this was really good, honestly. After Dawn, I thought this was like pretty good, very entertaining. The costumes looked good. I like that she was coordinated with the dancers. She moves well, her costume moves well, she looks good. It was like a clean, concise number. So yeah, I thought Silky did really good, and honestly, I would probably rank her second after Dawn. So yeah, that was the talents. Now let's move on to the runway. Category is, it's giving Crown Queen. I guess I just completely forgot to talk about Sam Star's talent show, so sorry, Sam Star. I mean, there's not much to say. I didn't like it. It's not for me. It's just not for me. Sorry, Sam Star. First up, we have Sam Star. Also, rest in peace to this fan. It just broke. But, of course, I have a backup. First up, we have Sam Star. Again, I say this, I think I said this last week. I always wear a hat in my looks now. So, who am I? Who am I to talk? I can't say anything. I just don't love a cowboy hat. I don't think I ever will love a cowboy hat. I think I would like it if it was, like, giant in proportion to everything. It just doesn't feel drag to me. It feels very pedestrian to me. It's like a plain cowboy hat with some stars on it. There's no rhinestones on the base of the hat. I just don't love it. I don't love the white fringe. I think the gold with the pearls on it is very pretty. The judges really love this hand thing. I think it's fine. There's a shot of her. She takes the hat off, and I think the look is way more pretty without the hat and just the pretty hair she was in. I really, really, really do love the lasso. People try to do that like stiff wire often, and it often looks very misshapen and bad. This looked perfect. Like, this looked very much how she wanted it to. It looked like a lasso in the air. So that part I really did love, but just overall I don't. It's just not personally for me. Moving on to Joey J. This was gorgeous. I'm realizing throughout the season, well, I guess she was an early out, and she also didn't wear wigs, but like, I don't really know what Joey J's brand is. Granted, drag queens don't need a brand. It's just my Drag Race mind. But this is gorgeous. I think the hair was gorgeous. The makeup is gorgeous. The dress is gorgeous. I really have no notes about it. I think it's very pretty. It's very regal, which is the category. I love the fur with it. The, like, tendril fire, whatever you want to call it. I really like this. I think she looks gorgeous. Very, very pretty, Joey J. Next is Jasmine Kennedy in this green, blue, like, watercolory kind of thing. I think this is gorgeous as well. I just like the shape of it, like the ruffles on the side with the green underbelly is really nice. She is not wearing brows, and she looks gorgeous. I went through a browless phase, and let me tell you, I did not look that good. She looks great. I love the makeup. I love the jewelry. I love the hair. It, like, matches the waviness of the dress great. It's very watercolor, like I said. I think it's very pretty. It's very regal, crown queen. Moving on to definitely my favorite runway, of the night, which again, I was just shocked she didn't win. I would have chosen her to win. Anyways, Dawn's outfit is just amazing to me. Again, the way she matched the skin color to the spandex bodysuit is like so great. It's just perfect to me. I have no notes. The way the flowers are like under it to give it like movement and lift it off the ground. The way she just dragged it as she was walking out, the long blonde hair with it. Truly everything about this is perfect to me. I think it's so stunning. Maybe my favorite look I've seen this All-Star so far. I just really, really love it. And again, so many of the looks this season, I just want like little fashion dolls of them. And this would be a gorgeous fashion doll. It's just so stunning. I absolutely love it. I'm obsessed with it. I have no notes. It's perfect to me. Moving on to Akira. Now, we have seen the Phoenix thing before. I think Phoenix can be tacky and bad, but I do think this is a very good Phoenix, all things considered. I like the way the feathers are like structural. They're not like super fluffy everywhere. Just the bottom is fluffy. Like she used the feathers to like give structure to herself. There's like nice, there is nice structured like wrist cuffs and like shoulders, and it just makes her body look nice. The hair is really good. The makeup is gorgeous. I don't love the giant chunky stones on the shoulder. I don't think that was needed. I think the feathers work well enough, or maybe they could have just been red or orange or yellow instead of that like kind of AB color, but that's very nitpicky. I think it's really gorgeous. I love the red stones in the hair, the yellow parts of the hair, the red parts of the hair. I love like the red glitter sequin fabric under the feathers. It's very pretty. It is very well done Phoenix. Like I said, Phoenix can be very tacky, but this is very pretty and fashion forward to me. Next, we have Crystal Method in a gown inspired by her Mexican heritage. It is so maximalist and crazy and in your face. I love it. The headpiece is insane. I don't know where she got the giant AB stone crystals, but those are great to me. Everything about it is just like show-stopping. Again, very crown queen, exactly what the category calls for. It's just perfect. I love the colors on her. Like, you would kind of think that like all these beiges could be boring, but the way it's with the golds and the AB stones, it's very, very pretty. The patterns on the fabric are gorgeous. So many different textures and colors and things. Not colors, but textures and patterns and fabrics and sheens, and I don't know. It's just gorgeous. It's stunning to look at. You could look at it forever. I think it's great. And then last but not least, we have Silky. This is a gorgeous gown. It is a lot of beads. It like dragged on the floor. It made a very nice sound in the show. Yeah, I think it's gorgeous. It's a very, like, I think this is where Drag Race gets hard, and like, how do you judge Drag Race? Because Silky looks stunning, but then like you have Crystal and Dawn who look stunning, but on like a completely different level. So Drag Race is just weird. It's gorgeous. She looks amazing. I love the giant hair with it. She does look stunning. So yeah, that was the runways. And now onto the judges' critiques and results. First up is Sam Starr. Overall, they did like it, but Michelle says she wants a little more grit and like dirt from Sam, and I couldn't agree more. I just don't connect to Sam Starr. Sorry, Sam. Joy J is next. They really liked the outfit and performance. Obviously, she didn't land the flip, but they enjoyed it. They liked that she persevered through it. Yeah. Jasmine is next. They really enjoyed the look. TS and her have a cute little moment together about how TS is very proud of her for becoming her true self. So that's nice. No really other critiques besides that. Dawn is next. They really enjoyed the number and the look. Rue says she really does fantasy in her own unique Dawn way, and I agree very much with that. Akira is next. Michelle says that she loved it was silly because that's kind of different for Akira, but obviously the puppet didn't work, so that was a bummer. They love her runway. Crystal's next. They love the outfit. They really, really enjoyed the snowman number. Again, not for me, but who am I? The judges really enjoyed it. And then last but not least, we have Silky. They really liked the performance and the runway. Michelle just didn't love the shoes she was wearing. I don't remember what shoes she was wearing, but oh well. Moving on, Rue announces the winner is Crystal Method. Sure, I don't agree with that. Again, personally, I think Dawn should have won with her Elflesque and runway. And after Dawn, I think Silky could have easily won too. Crystal just was not my choice to win, but whatever. I'm not RuPaul. Jasmine is plucked, which was very entertaining. They do have to rate a queen, obviously, but Jasmine is like bawling, breaking down on stage. Rue asks her, what's wrong? She says, I'm fine. Rue says, no, you're not. And then Jasmine says, I just really thought I was going to win because it was a talent show, which I love for two reasons. One, I just love when the girls on stage vocalize to each other that they didn't like what the other queens did. And I also love that she's basically telling Rue, like, I think your judging is crazy. I don't agree with it. Crystal's wasn't a talent number, which is just very great TV to me. Anyways, they do have to rank now. We find out the bottom 2 ranked queens are Akira and Sam. Sure, I think Akira and Sam do make sense. Yeah, I guess that makes sense to me. I was hoping it would be Akira versus Silky, just because it would be great TV, but the girls would have had to collude for that, and that just wasn't going to happen. So, moving on to the runway, they lip-synced to Run the World by Beyonce. As soon as they said that, I knew Sam was going home. As soon as the song started, it was just obvious. To me, Akira, it was Beyonce, and Sam Star was like a kid trying to win a sleepover from her mom and aunt. That's just the vibe I get from Sam Star. So sorry to her. It just doesn't work for me. It doesn't connect with me. Anyways, the winner is Akira. I agree 100%. So Sam Star is out. Sorry for her. It just does suck to be cut right before the finales. But next week, we are in the finales. We will find out who wins All Stars 11. It is going to be an all-disco lip-sync smackdown. I am curious to see how some of these girls do with disco songs. I think it's an interesting choice, but Rue loves disco, and it really is all about Rue, honestly. So, yeah. Next week, we will see who the winner is. Oh, if you want to see more of this makeup look fully embellished, you can go to my Instagram and TikTok. Both are IMJXXB. But yeah, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next week.